We checked up on some 2K content creators over NBA All-Star Weekend, talked some 2K, and we put them up to a little 2K TV challenge. Traveling all the way from North Carolina, check out Kobe Dreamin'. We are here at All-Star Weekend in 2025, and we are joined by Kobe Dreamin'. How does it feel to be here with all the fan festivities going on?
Man, it's an amazing feeling. You know, basketball culture has kind of ingrained with 2K, so getting to see people come for the in-real-life game, but also the virtual game has been amazing.
Now let's talk about your 2K journey. What kind of content do you like to create in terms of entertaining the fans or educating them about the game of basketball? What's the kind of content that you really like to produce?
Yeah, I really like to make the stuff that's going to bring life out of the game, make people enjoy the game. My biggest thing is I've always liked to, enjoy the game of basketball, so anything that's going to celebrate the players.
Wait, hold on. Let me see you work, Kawhi. Let me see you work. Indubitably, lady. Uh-oh, Stevie. Go dunk some Kawhi. Get freaky. Hey!
Whether it's me acting like LeBron, whether it's me acting like James Harden on this twin cross step back, whatever it may be on the park, on the play and outside, I really just try to bring life to the game.
What parts of the gameplay really stand out to you, right? Because there's so much to the game. There's footwork aspects, right? Like some people will get on, try to, do a couple left rights and try to learn that cheese, but then there's people that really can dive into the mechanics of the game. So what mechanics stand out to you?
Well, I'll say it like this. For me, myself, I always grew up trying to be the best version possible. Like, I was literally like 10 years old, 11 years old, 2K16, playing Pro-Am, Team Pro-Am, you know what I'm saying? So I've always been competitive. But what blew me up was actually getting to the realistic side. Like, people always used to watch my videos and say, man, you play so realistic. Because, I get on Paul George, do his go-to shot, whatever. Stuff like that, really just bringing out realism out of the game. That's the biggest thing I would say. Like, if anybody's struggling to maybe, find something new in the game, just try to figure out what the pro play animations are, the left stick dribbling, stuff like that. Really get into that more realism bag because obviously 2K has made major advancements in that category.
Kobe Dreamin', love the name. What's the origin of it?
Yeah, so when Kobe tragically left us in 2020, I want to make a name for Kobe because Kobe was always everything I wanted to be in basketball. So my name on PlayStation is his name was Kobe, right? And so then I started getting into the community. Everybody started calling me Kobe. And I've always been a big dreamer. So Kobe Dreamin'. So anybody that got a dream, just go chase it.
What kind of trash talk do you get into?
Oh, man, I'm a really big trash talker. So normally I don't start stuff, I only finish it.
Look at all this space y'all done gave Luka. And he got Bron out there with him. But guess what? We still going to ball.
I really don't have no boundaries. I'm not trying to keep it, within the bounds of the game, man. But yeah, don't get started with me.
I like that. He doesn't start, he finishes.
Yes, absolutely.
Where does that drive come from? Do you have a competitive nature that was driven from sports? Did you play basketball? Like, where does that come from?
Just really growing up, playing basketball my whole life, being competitive, whether it's out on the street, because in Fayetteville, there's a lot of street ball, big street ball culture over there, or, organized basketball, just really always being competitive.
What positions did you play?
I really played a lot of everything. That's how Katie actually became my favorite player because when I was little, I was the center, and I was like, man, look at this dude coming up. Bink, crossover against the lane. So I'm like, man, let me go ahead and try to be a guard. And that's really how my guard skills got better since I was little. So when I started getting a little bit shorter than everybody else, I was doing just fine.
When you're sitting down to create a build in 2K, do you favor like smaller builds or do you like bigs? Like, what do you what's your sweet spot with builds?
For me, I like to be in control of the game at all times. So mainly try to be a small guard because I want to be fast, be able to make those reads, be able to make the defense drop down and make a read to my teammates. Or I can't lie, I love to score. I scored 100 in the rec before, so yeah, he has to. I've seen it, but yeah. Normally I make a point guard, but then I go lock. I'm a really like I coach basketball. So
see, that defense wins games. Defense.
I coach basketball too. And so when I'm out there, I'm like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's the same way on lock. When I'm on lock, I'm getting 12, 13 steals a game. That's really how I really got big in the community because I was just always like a minute slot.
I love that you coach as well, so you're giving back to the game. Do you ever find things from coaching that you bring over to 2K or things from 2K that you can bring to coaching?
Yeah, I think just mainly from 2K because I'm playing longer, dealing with the youth especially, learning how to communicate with people. Everybody on the floor is a human being in the day. So I'm not be able to say, hey, Chris, what are you doing? You be able to take it, but somebody else might be able to take it that way. So really just learn how to communicate with your teammates, communicate with each other, and really get people where you want them to go. Because at the end of the day, they're all human beings.
Some of your content deals with what-if scenarios.
Rip Hamilton from half court. Are you crazy? No, sir. Brings that championship. Year one, Bronny already got a ring, man. That's what I like to see right there, man.
So I have a question for you. What is the biggest what-if scenario in NBA history since you're a student of the game?
Yeah, 100%, man. For me, it's got to be James, Katie, and Russ. Because I don't know if you've ever seen 3 MVPs that were on the same team that, let's just face it, James did not get traded for his value, and we seen what he became, and we seen KD and him link up later, and, who knows if James didn't get injured, they might have won a ring together. I feel like James and Russ really could have stayed together, used that extra time to get a ring together, but man, that's definitely the biggest what if in my opinion.
I love that. Well, what if we took Kobe Dreamin' and we gave him a challenge on 2K? Would you be up for that?
Let's do it, man.
All right. We'll see you right back here for this challenge.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Pacers. For Toronto, they are on the road and looking to make a statement win against a top opponent. A win here could turn their season around, and it all happens next. Pacers, Raptors. We'll be right back after this. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, update, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Here we now have the All-Star break behind us, Doris, and teams' priorities may have changed at this point.
Kevin, there's absolutely a shift in energy and attention once the All-Star break is over. First of all, some teams are starting to get in situational play for the postseason. How do we want to get to that postseason? And others are starting to plan for the offseason and focus more on draft responsibilities.
Here's Dick. Pass to quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Here's Nembhard. Dick defending. Now, Nembhard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Jakob Poeltl.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. That's good from Halliburton. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
And he makes both free throws. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Dick. 12 points his last outing. Quickly against Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from 3-point territory. Look out.
Here's Barrett. The layup missed. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Barnes looking around. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, just 1 for 4
frustration here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now, here's Quickly. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. A reserve for his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
A free throw drops for Quickly. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Barnes finds Quickly. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Quickly with it. Mathurin picks him up. And it's Quickly missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Here's Barrett. Nembhard grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Pacers.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Pass to Shed. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
2 minutes remaining.
Toppin passes to Shed. Here's Neesmith. On the wing, Walker. Boucher defending. Toppin. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Walter. Walker with some nice D. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 15-4 run. And here's McConnell. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Kicks to Toppin. Shoots it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 9. Right wing. The pass to Bennett. Here's Walter. It's rebounded by Neesmith. The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The dish to Walker. Neesmith can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
McConnell scanning the floor.
Toronto foul. First
And Toronto making a change.
Second team foul.
Abaji's checked in.
Raptors substitution. Ochai Agbaji.
Seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Neesmith. Rebound by the Raptors.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Just 3 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
When a team Doors is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Well, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
So the Raptors 5 right now. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. And it's Agbaji in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Quickly. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Halliburton. Indiana leading by 7. Siakam misses. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Okay, R.J. Barrett, what a dazzling display of deft handling.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton against Quickly. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got 9 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Toronto calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Checked in for Walker. And Toronto making a change here. Let's see the stat sheet here for Tyrese Halliburton. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Mathurin. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Quickly to the inside. They shoot again. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. 5 on the clock. And it's quickly missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Driving inside. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Barrett on the wing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Quickly the pass to Dick. Barnes outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Passes it to Siakam. Over Barnes. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Raptors trail by 9. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. The offensive rebound to stop the drought. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. And the Raptors call time here. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Here comes your Indiana.
Some changes for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Toronto with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mobo. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Indiana leading by 9. McConnell with it. He has yet to score. A rebound by Battle. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Walter. Neesmith covering. Pass to Battle. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. In third, the Pacers.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Shed. Ball's knocked loose.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Shepard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, and I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Shepard. Pirtle, he's checked in for Grady Dick. And so he hits both. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Mobo. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Loads it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
TJ McConnell.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Shed. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Finish your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show.
Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Things were going Indiana's way from the beginning. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. What do you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. Get those high precision looks, good things to the happen. That's how they built this league.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Barnes. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Barnes hits them both.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, could do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Siakam misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's the pass to Barnes. Shot from 12. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Turner. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dick, up and in from the low block. Dick's got his first points in this one.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start. Pass to Nembhard.
And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Barrett the pass to Quickly. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Mathurin against Barrett. Can't hit that one. Raptors trail by 7. He kicks to Pirtle. Barnes up top, covered by Siakam. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Grady Dick.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Charis Walker, he's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Up top, Walker. Still scoreless. And it's in there.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. With the drive. That shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. Pacers leading by 9. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Walker's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist from Mathurin. Halliburton's got 13.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Agbaji. Scoreless thus far. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Indiana leading by 9. Now, here's McConnell. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Walter. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And he uses the glass on the layup. Walter's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Shepard, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Toppin can't get it to go. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 12-4 run. On the left block, Abaji. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, Walker the pass to Shepard. Back to Walker. Here's Neesmith. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Right now it's winning time, all right? Right now it's winning time. We got to make plays down there and down here.
Looking for the big push now, you can tell. Rick Carlisle asking his guys to take it up a notch, maybe finish this thing off.
Yeah, I mean, they've been fighting, biting, scratching, and clawing here all night, but this is where you need to zero in and close the door.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Battle in at the small forward position. Dick with it. Amard covering to the right side. Here's Shed. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to McConnell. Dishes to Toppin. The pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Dick can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 9. Now McConnell. At the elbow, Toppin. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Lock at 6. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bounce pass Dick. Here's Shed. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And Neesmith with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here is Barnes. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. And again, no good by Toronto.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Over to the wing. And it's Shed missing. Pacers leading by 13. Here's Neesmith. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall. What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And the Pacers call time here.
for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Quickly. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
IQ is fearless, baby. Absorbs the foul and continues on his way.
At the line for the Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Quickly.
Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, Quickly finished second in 6th Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
And Quickly drops them both. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Barrett. Pass to Quickly. It's Dick on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now, here's Halliburton. Turner inside, defended by Purdy. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Acton Emhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Mathurin. Out to Turner. Money from the wing. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Quickly against Halliburton. Passes it to Mathurin. 1:10 left to play here in the 4th. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Shot. Mathurin.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, when you think about Bennedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
So he gets them both.
When you think about Bennedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively, has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
Here's Shed. From deep three-point territory. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.